Up, if we finished our math while I was away, this is the intervals, okay, or class width. All right, the next part is pretty easy. It's just making tally marks. All right, so if the price is 90, okay, I look where 90 is going to fit in and I make a tally. Now what I like to do is cross it out. 130 falls in here, 400 down here, 395 to 400, 200, 350, 70, okay, 325, and I'm only going to do the first row for you, 250, 150, and 250. Now, if you want to hit pause and do it yourself, you may do that, or if you think you got a handle on that, you can just copy what we have here. The tally mark should have been for 59 to 114, 5, and then on tests, we never want to see tally marks in high school. Okay, this one came out as 5, and 3 was 8, okay, and then 5, okay, you got the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 is 6. All right, and then our correct answers are 5, 2, 1, and 3. Now, if I made a mistake, please feel free to message me, let me know. I don't think so, though. All right, now this is important. Normally, we call this total. But in math, this new term is called sigma, okay? So when we say the sigma frequency, all you're doing is adding these up. Now, we already know from the directions that we should have had 30 portable GPS systems, 13 and 6 is 19, 24, 26, 27, 3 is 30, and so we need to write that down. Sigma of frequency is 30. Now, as I'm flipping through to the next page, okay, and I'm trying to find my notes here. Sorry for the paper shuffling. This next page will describe exactly what I'm doing on the last page. So I'm going to go right to the last page and introduce these terms, expanded frequency distribution. As you'll see, how's that orange look, camera lady? Okay. I don't know if the orange is going to come up on our iPad. All right, so we have a couple things here. All we did for the class was copy down our intervals. Remember, intervals or class width is the same thing. The frequency I copied, and then this important term that would drive me crazy if we were at school because a lot of you will forget, sigma frequency is 30, and you need to add that up. All right, so if we were told to find the midpoint, then we would add together 59 plus 114, middle, divided by 2. So if I want to split up $100, find the middle of it, 100 divided by 2 is 50. Okay, so 59 plus 114 divided by 2 is 86.5, so that would be the midpoint. Okay, now I know I'm talking fast, so I'm going to work on here. 115 plus 170, okay, so I'm just adding together the width, divided by 2, and my answer should be, put it in your calculators as I'm digging out my answer key so I can save you some time. All right, 142.5 is what I have, right, camera lady? She won't talk. I got a new camera lady. So 142.5 is my answer here. Okay, the next one. 171 plus 226 divided by 2. Okay, now remember, as you're calculating that, this is the midpoint. What is the middle? All right, so 171 plus 226 is 397. 397 divided by 2 should have given us 198.5. Okay, so those are the ones I wanted to show you. Practice on your own. The correct answers would be 254.5. My handwriting is egregious. 310.5. I'm trying to keep my hand out of the way. That's another excuse, but fact. 366.5, and then 422.5.